Yeah, hi guys, thank you for clicking on this video. This is the Linux day 3. We already completed day 1 and day 2. In the day 1 we have learned what is this Linux operating system. Yeah, and why to choose Linux operating system, different distributions of Linux operating system. And yeah, day 2 we have learned what is Linux architecture, like Linux folder structure, what is root directory, what is bin slash etc. All these things we have discussed in day 2. Okay, today we will continue day 3. Today we will going to learn practical part. Okay, I will open the slide. Okay, if you are watching this video, if you want to support our YouTube channel, please, okay, go ahead and you can support. Okay, for DevOps training, obviously you can ping me on WhatsApp. And today major focus will be on physical server versus virtual machine versus container versus public code. Okay, what is the difference between them? We are going to explain, okay, using, okay, house or like apartment, OYO and mall, nothing but using real life example I'm going to explain. Okay, so these are the racks if you see. So this physical servers will be maintained by companies as a data center. Okay, let's move to next slide. First one, physical server. What is this physical server? So physical server is like an independent house. Okay, imagine you build one independent house. Okay, you have built a one independent house. What you will be having in the independent house? Yeah, you will be having one kitchen, one bathroom, and one electricity. Of course, yes or no? And obviously one water tank. Only one family lives there, yes or no? So there will be no sharing. Of course, no one will be available. Okay, very costly. Of course, independent house is too much costly. If house breaks, nothing but if house have some damage, everything will be stopped. Yes or no? You will cannot stay there. So in the IT, okay, in the IT company as well, if you are using one physical server, okay, then on top of it that you can only have one system. Okay, in olden days, 20 to 25 years back or 30 years back, they used to use a physical server. On top of physical server, they used to have a one operating system. On top of one operating system, you will be having your operating system and applications will be hosted on top of it. If for suppose if that physical server have some damage or everything, your total application will stop working, and it is also a costly. Then after we enter into another. Okay, this is the physical server. If you see, of course, for physical server you'll be having one kitchen, one bathroom, one water tank, electricity. Yeah, one kitchen, one bathroom, one electricity. Yeah, one water tank. So just like owning your independent house, physical server is equal to. So if you see, full resources for one system only. Yeah, and one real computer, one operating system, and full resources for the you whatever the resources, nothing but CPU, RAM, everything will be allocated to only one. Okay, just a moment. Okay, I'm getting a call. Let me just, yeah, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, I do conduct live classes daily on DevOps. Okay, early morning from mornings 7 to 8 a.m. or 8 to 9 a.m., whatever it may be. You can ping me on WhatsApp for the details. So yeah, obviously only one family lives here, nothing but only on top of one physical server you will be having only one operating system and one computer. So no other, nothing but no sharing with anyone, no other families, no shared kitchen, no shared bathroom, no shared electricity. Okay, this is what a physical server. I hope you got it. Then after, okay, after seeing the disadvantage of physical server, virtual machines came into the market. What is this virtual machines? Virtual machine is like an apartment building. Okay, right now I'm staying in an apartment, okay, which contains 5 floors. Okay, each floor there is a two, okay, flats, like 101, 102, 201, 202, like that. So first floor 101, okay, 102, like that. Total 5 floors. Okay, so we are sharing, okay, on top of one land, like apartment building. Now instead of buying many, right, instead of building many houses, we build one big apartment building. Yeah, rather than taking in right individual land and right creating one house and one more land, one house. Okay, we will make one big apartment building on only one land. Inside you will be having a flat 101 family A will be live, one in the flat 102 family B, 103 family C. Okay, yeah, some, if the land was big, right, of course you can have 10 to 15 flats on the same floor, right? So each flat has, of course, each flat has a own kitchen. Okay, of course we have own kitchen, own bathroom. Okay, own lock and key, of course, own electricity meter as well. So there is a strong separation. Of course, it's safe as well. Yeah, we have a watchman for security, and yeah, slightly it will be heavy. Okay, for the builder, but that's the reason they will charge huge amount, right? When we equal to individual house, you will invest money. Yeah, on the apartment. So each flat has full setup. Of course, every flat will be fully set up. So in the IT industry also, what they are doing, they are taking one physical server itself. On top of that, they are creating a virtual computers. Got it? So each PM has its own operating system. Okay, now you can ask me, hey, how you will create a virtual computers? Simple logic, brother. How you are creating a apartment? Rather than, right, taking one individual house, what you are doing, you are planning it, and you are constructing the flats in the same way. On top of physical server, they are installing some software. Okay, which there will be a VMware software, whatever it may be, that using that software. On top of that, you are creating the virtual computers. Okay, okay, I hope you got it. What is this virtual machines? Of course there is a disadvantage, right? See, now instead of building many houses, of course many individual houses, we build one big apartment building. So instead of building this multiple individual houses, you build one big apartment building. Yeah, yes. So in the flat 101 family A will be living, flat 102 family B, flat 103 family C. Each flat has own kitchen, own bathroom, own electricity, and own lock. Okay, so full resources for one system only. On top of that, one operating system, and not right. You will be having multiple virtual machines. Then after, container technology came into the market. Okay, is like OYO rooms in one hotel. So here what you are doing, okay, on top of that, you are same building, you are building the same building, but you are divided into multiple rooms. So now imagine a big OYO hotel. So inside you will be having a room, right? 101, 102, 103. So each room has bed, TV, bathroom, AC, everything. Yes or no? Okay, but all rooms share, of course, same building, same reception, same electricity, same water. So it is lightweight, fast, uses shared system. Yes or no? It will be easy, right? For suppose, just imagine if I want to, right, go with my partner, like it will be easy for me, right? I will pay, like my job was done. Okay, it will be simple for me. For the less amount, I will get a satisfaction. Yes or no? Invest less, okay, enjoy more. That type of, yes or no? No, that's the reason now people are preferring. So rather than, right, taking to the individual house, this will be safer approach, right? Rather than I need to construct the individual building. On top of that, I need to have AC, all these things. Rather, okay, I will pay a little amount, I will get all features. So in the IT company also, so containers will share the same operating system, and it will be lightweight. Okay, and it will run a separate application safely. Of course, see, room 102 will be different, separate, right? Room 102 separate, so no one will, it will be individual. So in the same way, container is also like same, but containers will be running on top of one operating system. Yes, on the same operating system, but container is an isolated area. Same like how you have rooms. Every room will different, right? You know, we are not allowed to go to another rooms. See, so one real computer, one operating system, light containers share the same operating system. See, same building, same reception, same kitchen, same electric system, same water supply. So each room has, okay, own kitchen, own bathroom, own electricity, own water supply, each room. So room 101, 102, 103. Yes or no? Just refer this. In rooms you will be having, right? You have a bathroom, you have a electricity, water supply, everything will be provided, right? So one more thing I added a add-on, the public cloud, like we have AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, right? Public cloud is like a shopping mall. Okay, now imagine a huge shopping mall. So mall owner builds everything, shops, rent space. So pay monthly, stop anytime. So you don't own the building, you just rent space. Like for suppose if I want to write run my business. So of course people will nowadays people are visiting malls, right? So what I will do, I will purchase, okay, a shop in a mall for rent. Okay, I will do a business. Yeah. So you don't own the building, you just rent space in the companies like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud Platform. So provide computers over the internet. Okay, if you want, you can take it for a rent. Okay, whatever the service you will use from Amazon, so you need to pay an amount for that. Yeah, public cloud is equal to, you can treat it as a shopping mall where you will get everything. So now imagine a huge shopping mall owner builds everything, shops, rent space, pay monthly, stop anytime. Okay, you can use AWS services whenever you want. If you want to stop, you can stop. So rather than own, you will rent it. Okay, so you don't own the building, you just rent a space. Yes, you got it. And you need to pay monthly. You will get a monthly billings in your AWS account or Azure account, you will pay. So let's see the final comparison table. So if you take a physical server, okay, it's like real life example will be independent house. So of course there will be no sharing and cost will be very high, and right, the speed nothing but, if you want to run the application, the speed will be normal. Then after virtual machine, it is like apartment flats. So you will be share building, of course. On top of one building you will be having multiple flats, and cost will be not very high, yeah, high, and yeah, speed will be medium. And see, now this container, it's like a OYO rooms, of course. On top of total building you will be having different rooms. Yes, and of course they will share the OS, same OS, and yeah, cost will be very low. Yeah, rather than right, if you have a own land, just imagine. Okay, so if you construct an individual house, you will live in that individual house. If you want to give it for a rent also, you will not get nothing. If you have an apartment, okay, on the same land you have right constructed an apartment. Okay, and if you have given for a rent, yeah, here you will get a rent, but okay, but same place you have utilized for the OYO rooms. I've given, okay, for a rent on room basis. Of course, you will get a huge amount compared to apartment. Apartment you will get monthly. Yeah, if you give for OYO rooms, right, you will get daily. And of course, speed will be very fast. Container will be very fast. And public cloud, like a shopping mall, you will rent from others, so pay per use. So server versus VM versus container versus cloud. Physical server is like a one house. VM is like flats in one building. Container is like hotel rooms sharing the same building. Okay. And cloud is like renting space in a big mall. So this is the comparison. So in the physical server is like an individual independent house. You will be having a one kitchen, one bathroom, one electricity, one water tank. Only one family lives there. Okay, this is the tick mark. Okay, and no sharing, very costly. Okay, if house breaks, everything stops. And yeah, if house breaks, everything stops. And a virtual machine is like an apartment building. You will be having a flats. So every flat has own kitchen, own bathroom, own electricity bill. Okay, better compared to the individual. And this is the comparison table. So physical server like individual hosts, so there will be no sharing, there will be share building, share OS. Cost will be very high, and it will be low, very fast. This one we already shown in the last diagram. Same container is like OYO rooms. Okay, each room will have own electricity, like own bathroom, everything, right? Same like apartment itself. Here you will get only one room. Okay, not like yeah, you got it. It will be lightweight. Is renting like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud are providing right cloud, right, where nothing but a mall. So where you will get everything. Okay, you can purchase in same like in AWS also will have multiple services. Depending upon that service, you will use it and you will pay. So today's mission, our goal was to launch an EC2 instance. Okay, today's goal, practical part we are going to do, log into the Linux, and we will practice 30 Linux commands today. So we will go from basic to advanced. So today we are not just learning Linux, we are controlling a real cloud computer. So we will log into our AWS, we will go to EC2 console, we will click launch instance, then we will choose a Ubuntu. Then after we will create a key pair, we will create a security group, we will launch it by copying the public IP address. Then we will connect to the server using sh-i key.pem and ubuntu @ public IP address. Okay, using sh we will log in. So we are now entering into our rented cloud computer. So now you are inside the Linux. Okay, until now we have learned what is Linux, different types of distributions of Linux architecture, okay, and Linux directory structure, okay, all these things. Until now we didn't enter into the Linux computer. Today we will enter and we will learn. And what is this command? sh minus nothing but identity. So this is the key, like how we have a key for our flat. Same like if you want to enter into any Linux server, you need to have a password. So here we will use a key. So minus nothing but identity and the file name. Ubuntu @ you need to use the public IP address. When you create a server, right, you will get a public IP address. You need to add it here. Anyway, I will show you practically, don't worry. So these are the commands we need to practice today. So basic Linux commands and intermediate Linux commands. So we will learn pwd. It will shows the current working directory. Then after ls, it will list files and folders. ls-l, it will list files with permission, size and owner. And ls-a shows hidden files. So cd nothing but change directory. cd dot nothing but move one directory up. mkdir nothing but creates a new directory. Make directory mkdir. rmdir nothing but delete the empty directory. rmdir will delete the empty directories. Okay, there is a difference between rm, okay, minus r and rmdir. rmdir will delete only empty directories. rm minus r, it will delete directories recursively, meaning in one directory if you have multiple directories inside it, it will delete everything. Simple logic. If you have a one folder, inside the folder if you have 10 more folders, okay, inside the 10 folders you will have a files. So if you delete one folder, automatically whatever content is present in the, for example, if you have a 10 directories, that one also will be deleted. That's the meaning of rm minus r. So rm will delete the files. Okay, touch will create the empty file. Okay, cp will copy the file. Okay, cat will displace the file content. Clear will clear the terminal skill. And less, okay, what are the large files you have, you will see page by page. If you use less, head will show the first line of a file, tail will show the last line of the file. If you want to see the file live view, tail minus f. If you want to see the word count inside the file, you will use wc. If you want to search something inside the file, you will use grep. If you want to find a file from the operating system, you will use find. If you want to change the permissions, chmod nothing but, okay, modify. Okay, change files permissions. ch1 change files owner. df, it will show the disk space usage. du shows the directory size. Free displays memory usage. Top, okay, shows the running process live. ps shows the process status. Kill will stops a process. We will go one by one, step by step. Okay, don't worry. So before that, we need to create an EC2 instance. Okay, click on EC2. Okay, go to instances. Okay, before creating the EC2 instance, let's create a security group. Okay, it will be better because yeah, security group will help us like nothing but I told you that for our apartment there is a watchman. So in the same way, for your server also you will be having a security guard, which is a security group. So inside the security group, we need to tell that we need to allow it. If I want to log into the EC2 instance, which is available in my AWS cloud, okay, I need to have the access, right? So via security group, I will take that access. Click on create security group. Okay. See, in security group, whenever you create, you need to give the name of your security group. Okay. And you need to write the description. Okay. And for which VPC you are creating, you need to select. By default, you will get a default VPC. No need to worry. What is VPC? You don't know for now. Leave it. Okay. By default, outbound and inbound. Inbound nothing but who will be right entering the apartment. Okay, who will enter, that is incoming. Okay, then outgoing, who will going out. By default, outbound traffic for security group will be for it will be allowed for everyone. Okay, if someone is visiting the apartment, of course they should be obviously allowed to go out. Yes or no? If someone is coming, obviously they should go out. Yeah, that's the reason in the security group outbound will be always allow. Okay, inbound will be no one will be allowed. Same, right? If you are going to community, of course, top communities, there no one will be allowed. By default, no one will be allowed. You need to have the permissions. Yes, then only you can go inside. Even right in our apartment also, if someone is coming, they should have the permissions. Okay, if I am allowing, okay, then only right watchman will communicate with me. Once I have allowed, then only he will right allow the person to my right flat. Okay, so that type of security we are maintaining. For EC2 instance also, you will be having a security. You will maintain the security via a security group. That's the reason I'm telling you, because by default no one will be allowed, right? That's the reason I'm adding the inbound rule so that I can able to allow. As we are practicing in real time, you should not, okay, you need to allow the IPs whichever you required. For now, as we are practicing, it's okay. I'm allowing all traffic nothing but everyone, anyone can able to allow. Okay, from any IP address you can able to 0.0.0/0 meaning any IP address from anywhere, any IP address, nothing but I can able to open nothing but log into my EC2 instance. Okay, not only my friends, everyone can able to log in. So any IP address, my laptop will have an IP address, right? My friend's laptop also will have an IP address. Nothing but anyone can able to log in inside my EC2 instance if I attach this security group to my server. Okay, as this is practice, nothing will be right happen. See, rules with source 0.0 allow all IP addresses to access your instance. I told you, right? We recommend right setting security group rules to allow access from known IPs only. So AWS only will giving the warning message. Hey, you are allowing everyone. Please allow only the known IPs only. It's okay. We are doing practice. Nothing will happen. Okay. Then if you want to give the tags, of course, it's an optional. You can give. Then after create a security group. Click on create security group. We will do practically as well. Don't worry. Yeah. Once you create a security group, okay, security group was created successfully. Yeah. Then go to instances. Now go and create an EC2 instance. Click on launch instance. Okay, whenever you click on launch instance, you will get a name. So give the name, any name, your choice. Okay, my Linux VM and number of instances. So what will be the number of instances? It will be 1. If you want to create 10, you can give 10, but for now 1 is enough. And it will ask us to select the Amazon machine image. Nothing but which operating system you want to create. I told you, right? You can take for a rent. Of course, in childhood you used to purchase a cycle, right, for a rent. Even bikes also, whatever the company's bike you want, you can write Pulsar, write Activa, whatever it may be, if you can choose whichever you want. So in the same way, AWS also will have multiple OS images. So whether you want to go with my Amazon Linux or a Mac OS, which is Apple, okay, Mac, Ubuntu or Windows or Red Hat or SUSE Linux, Debian, whatever operating system you want, you can go and select. But in the last session I've told you, right, Ubuntu is for the beginners. Yeah, Red Hat will be for professionals. So we are a beginners, yes or no? We are just started learning Linux. So for beginners, Ubuntu will be an easy to learn. So that's the reason I will select Ubuntu and leave it. Okay, you will get Ubuntu 24.04. Leave it. Don't change anything. Okay. Then after next, go to bottom. Just scroll down. Once you scroll down, it will ask for the EC2 instance type. So leave it. You don't need to change anything for now. Okay, in live classes, whenever depending upon the project and tool we are using, I will change this instance type. Okay, for that you need to join my live class. You will get to know. But for now, we are just creating a dummy server. It's okay. T3 micro is enough, and it is a free tier eligible. Nothing but no, you will not get any charges. Then after click on create new key pair. Okay, whenever you click on create new pair, it just give you a name. I will give you a name called as key, and click on key pair type as RSA, and okay, PEM, and click on create key pair. So once the key pair is created, so you can go to downloads folder. Automatically it will be downloaded to your downloads folder. If you are using Windows, it will be downloaded to your downloads directory. Okay. Okay, then select existing security group. Okay, we have created the security group, right? Select the key pair. Once you selected, then click on existing security group. I told you that who will be allowed to our EC2 instance. For now I've given everyone. Then storage, leave it default to 8 GB and click on launch instance. That's it, your server will be created. Yeah, see, successfully initiated launch an EC2 instance. Okay, but if you want to log into the Linux server via Windows, you cannot log in. You need to have a client, Linux client. Okay, so we need to download the git bash. Via git bash we will log into our AWS EC2 instance. EC2 instance is about a Linux server. So go and search for download git in your Chrome browser or whatever, Google. You will get the first link, right? Install for Windows. Click on this. Okay, then click on standard installer. Click on this. Whenever click this, automatically it will be download the setup file. Where? In the downloads folder. See. So then just double click on this to install. If you are using Windows, then click on next. Okay, if you are using Mac, then you can directly execute brew. If you have a tool, install the brew tool. Okay, brew. Okay, install. Okay, install install git. That's it. If you are using Mac, from the terminal you need to execute. Okay, as we are using Windows, we will go with setup file. Okay, by default it will be stored the git in the C program files git. Okay, just click on next. Okay, then okay, whatever the options you are getting, okay, every option just give tick mark. Every box check mark. Every box should be check mark. Then click on next. Okay, then just click on next. Leave it. Okay, again use Vim, you will get this option. Don't touch here, just click on next. Just go next. Okay, and here you will be having, right, let git decide and override. So now the branch name was changed, okay, to main. Okay, So what is main, you will get to know once you join Git live classes. There I will explain. Just click on override the default branch name. Okay, then click on next. So here you no need to write anything, automatically you will get this. Just click on next. Again, just click on next, don't do anything, leave it default. Now everything, just click on next. Okay, leave it the default options, you don't need to change anything. Again, click on next. Again, next. Again, next. Okay, then again next, you don't need to change anything. Okay, leave it the default options. Okay, then again next. Okay, then again next, you don't need to do anything, just click on install. Okay, for installing it will take time, you'll wait for some time. Once the installation was completed, your git bash is ready. Now go to downloads folder where you are. Okay, in the downloads folder you just right click and click on, oh, before going to downloads folder, we need to download one more software which is required for as a DevOps engineer. As a DevOps engineer, you will write some okay coding. Which coding? YAML files. Okay, for Ansible or Kubernetes. Yes or no? You need to write some YAML files. So if you want to write the YAML file easily, okay, you need to have some okay software, that is a Visual Studio Code. Just search for VS Code download. You will get the first website. Click on this. Don't worry, I will show you right now how to install Visual Studio Code and Git. Click on download. Okay, Windows, if you are using Windows, click on Windows. If you are using Linux, okay, go with this. If you are using Mac, go with this. I am using Windows, I will go with Windows. Okay, then whenever you click on that, automatically a setup file will download to your downloads folder. Okay, double click. Okay, then I accept the agreement, click on it and click on next. Okay, again it will set the path where it will be stored. It will be stored in C. Just click on next. Again click on next. Okay, again the what are the boxes you are getting, click on check mark all boxes and click on next and click on install. That's it, VS Code will be installed. Okay, just click on finish. Okay, and I told you that you just log into your git bash, open the git bash, go to the downloads folder, cd downloads, because our PEM file was downloaded in downloads folder. Then ssh copy the public IP address. Yeah, if you want to support, okay, I'm shorting from long. If you want to support, you can write support me. Okay, if these videos are helping you, okay, if some right, if you upskilled something, if you are learned something, then only you can support. Okay, or you can join my right DevOps live classes as well. It's not free, okay, it is paid. Okay, then enter sh -i key.pem ubuntu @ public, what are the public IP you have copied, paste here. Okay, just click on s, enter s. Okay, just enter key on your keyboard. Automatically you will be logging inside your ubuntu server. So if you see, there is a long lengthy content is there. So if you want to make this empty, just enter clear. Okay, enter clear, your screen will be cleared. Yeah, clear. Just enter clear command, first Linux command, clear. So automatically your right terminal will be gets cleaned. Yes, see, nothing is there. Before that we have some dummy data. Now whenever I enter a clean, I will get a clear screen. Super, right? That's the magic of this clear command in Linux. So these are the commands we are going to learn one by one. Okay, all commands we are going to learn today one by one, step by step. Okay, let's go. Linux basic commands hands on. So first command will be pwd, nothing but where am I. Okay, pwd nothing but present working directory. It shows your present working directory. Whenever I enter ubuntu, see, I am sitting under /home/ubuntu, so that is my home directory. So pwd means present working directory. It tells us which room we are standing in. Yes or no? I am in my okay children's room. Yeah, Same like in apartment also, you'll be having a rooms, right? Okay, in Linux also, whenever you enter, if you enter pwd, it will show on which room you are. Slash will be a root. Under root you will be having multiple rooms. Okay, slash home is one room, slash etc is another room. Okay, every room will have different purposes. Okay, treat this as a room. So okay, ls, what is inside this room? Okay, list of the files. Okay, what inside this, okay, whatever wherever you are sitting, what exactly you have. Like I have sitting in my room. Okay, I have a laptop, I have a keyboard, yes, I have a charger, I have a mobile, I have a calendar. Okay, in the same way ls will also show what inside, where, okay, wherever you are setting, it will list the files. ls means list. It shows files and folders like opening a cupboard. Okay, when you open the cupboard, you will be able to see the items, right? And ls minus l, it will give the detailed view. Okay, see total how many files are there, and it will show the permissions of your files as well. So now we can see more details like permissions, what is the size of your file, right? Total 0 are there, nothing but zero files, nothing but 0 size. Who is the owner of that file? So you can check the file information using ls minus l, detailed view. ls minus a, it will show the hidden files as well. Like if you see, I have a what I said, oh my god, oh my god, yeah, I can open my cupboard. Yeah, when I open a cupboard, I will be having a secret locker as well. Yeah, if I open that lock, then only I can able to see, okay, my saved money. Of course you will be having a secret lockers in your rooms, right? Okay, simple desk where you will be having a key, we will open the key. In the same way in Linux also, there will be some hidden files. If you enter ls minus l, that files will be not shown. If you want to see the hidden files, you need to use ls minus a. It will show the hidden files. So some files are hidden like secret files. This command shows them. Okay, ls minus a will show the hidden files. In the interview, if they ask how I can able to see the hidden files, you can use ls minus a. Okay, and mkdir, it will create a folder. Okay, see here I have used mkdir school. Okay, it will create the school folder. If you ls, see, I can able to see the school folder. Mkdir command will create the directory. So we create a new room called school, of course. So we can go inside that room. So enter the folder. cd nothing but change directory. So from one place to another place you can able to move. So I've just from where I am, home/ubuntu. Okay, now I've moved to the school folder. See, cd school. Whenever I enter pwd present working directory, I am under school folder. So we entered into the school room, right? Inside the school room. Okay, then touch command will create a file. So touch node.txt. If you want to create a directory folder, you will use mkdir. Okay, if you want to list the file, you will use ls. If you want to list the file along with permissions, ls minus l. Okay, if you want to list the hidden files, ls minus a. Yeah, super, right? And if you want to create the directory, you will use mkdir. If you want to create the file, you will use touch. Okay, creates an empty file, nothing but a blank notebook. So if you want to view the file content, nothing but whatever the content you have inside that file, so you can use cat. So right now it's empty. Okay, let's add something. So if you want to add something inside a file, echo, okay, file, okay, greater than nodes.txt. Nothing but I'm adding Linux is fun inside this nodes.txt. So whatever you have in here, right, this content will be, okay, redirected to this file. Nothing but copied to this file. That's the magic of echo. Okay, don't worry, you will understand. So then cat the node.txt. See, whatever present inside this node.txt, it will be displayed in the terminal. See, cat, it will be view the file, whatever the content inside the file. cp, copy the file. So if you want to copy the file, see, I'm just copying cp node.txt. Okay, as copy.txt. When you list the file, see node.txt will be there, okay, and copy of this file will be created, which is copy.txt. So nothing but we made a Xerox copy. Yes, yes or no? If I have a author, so what I will do, I can take that and I can make a copy of it. Same like Xerox. And move, it will rename the file. So ls copy.txt node.txt, if you see, and move copy.txt to backup.txt. So ls, see, now the copy name was changed to backup.txt nodes.txt. I told you that using move you can rename the file. Super. And you can move the file, okay. rm will delete the file, okay. See, remove, it will delete the file. Rm backup.txt, remove the file. We deleted the file permanently. See, first ls backup.txt node.txt. Whenever I execute rm backup.txt, when I list the file, I don't have backup.txt. Nothing but backup.txt was completely removed, deleted permanently. So cd dot dot. So right now I am under school directory. When I enter cd space dot dot, I will move back. So pwd, see, now I am under om/ubuntu. Before that I was at om/ubuntu/school. Okay, whenever I enter cd dot dot, nothing but go step backward. So we moved one step back. Okay, head and tail. So see, I've got the file called as etc/password. So in this etc/password, you will be having a user information. Okay, in the etc/password, whatever the users you have created, that user information will be stored then, okay, in this file, and this file will be very long. Okay, so if you want to write, see the first 5 lines of the file, so you can use add -5, okay, path. Automatically only 5 lines of the file will be displayed as a output. Super, right? Okay, will be scenarios where, okay, if you want to get the only 5 files, you can use head. If you cat that file, it will cat everything and it will show the output, but I want only 5 lines. So that's the beauty of this head 5. If you want to get the top 5, you will use head. If you want to get the top 5 at the bottom, you will use tail. Okay, so real life example, yeah, right, even rat will have a tails. This file stores users, so head shows beginning, tail shows ending. Yes or no? And yeah, I'm starting a new batch on Devops, batch number 6 from 15th April. Okay, from morning 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. or 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. So I will confirm you about the timings. So it will be from 15th March 2026. Okay, you can ping me anytime, even after 15th March. If you are watching this video on YouTube, and if you liked my content, ping me anytime, every time the new batch will going to start. So when we will start from 15th April and we will end at 28th June. Okay, and classes will be from Monday to Friday. Okay, if there is a festivals, of course you will be having a holiday during that festivals. Okay, Indian festivals, only Indian festivals, you will be having a holiday. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday will be a week off. Okay, if you have a festival, of course in the festival you will be having a holiday, and Saturday and Sunday you will not have any classes. Okay, why? Because DevOps is not a theory part where every day you will have a class. Even though if I tell that, it's a benefit for me, but not for you. You need to practice, right? How, when you will practice? So in my batch, okay, you will join. It is very new for you. Okay, on the first class you will not get. You will watch the recording one more time. Still you will not get. Okay, we will watch one more time and then you will start practicing. So of course for practicing you need to have a time, right? That's the reason Saturday and Sunday I have given. So whatever I have discussed on this 5 days from Monday to Friday, so you will have a time to revise or practice. Okay, because Linux is total practical. Okay, you cannot simply learn it and crack it. Now come interviews are expecting real life scenarios. Okay, when you practice, then only you will get the issues or errors. You can explain the same errors whatever you are getting in the interview. Hey, I faced this when I built the Docker file. Okay, I got the build error. I've realized, okay, whatever the image which I'm creating, okay, the command was not correct. So something you can explain clearly in the interview. And what are the tools we are going to cover as part of the ops training? We will cover Git and GitHub. We will cover Jenkins CI/CD pipeline tool. We will cover Terraform infrastructure as a code, Ansible configuration management tool, okay, Docker containerized platform, and Kubernetes orchestration tool. Okay, and all these things will be done on AWS cloud. Okay, you will get an hands on AWS and Azure as well. Okay, and we will deploy one project. Okay, and we will deploy a project on Azure Devops, and of course at the beginning, at the ending, not beginning, at the ending, you will get a monitoring part as well, like how to monitor. Wow, you have done the setup, you have done the pipeline setup, everything. Now it is everything is automated. Even though automated, you need to monitor it, right, what exactly is happening. Of course, in our apartment also we have a CC cameras, so I can open my mobile, I can watch. Like for suppose if I go on to Hyderabad for my job purpose, so whenever I want to, I can open it, I can able to see what is exactly happening. So monitoring also like a CC camera for our DevOps. Okay, then after tail minus F, okay, tail minus F path, it will show you the what live logs. So C logs are updating live like CCTV camera. Grep, it will search inside a file. Okay, grep, I want to grep a root, okay, inside /password, nothing but inside the password file. Try to go and search for a word called as grep. Okay, grep full form will be global regular expression, I think. Grep searches for like Google inside files. So okay, how you will search if you want something. So grep also will do the same. It will search, okay, whatever the files you want to search, you can go inside and search. So find command, it will find the files wherever, okay, on total operating system. So if you see, I want to find a /home, okay, okay, and name will be node.txt. So go to /home directory and check file with the name node.txt. Yeah, see, it has displayed the total path. So it searches entire house and to find a file. Then chmod, it will change the permissions. Okay, go cd, go to schools folder. Okay, ls-l, see the permissions. Okay, nodes.txt. Yeah, you will have -rw dash. Okay, okay, ubuntu. And if you want to change the permissions of the file, so chmod, I have given 777. Okay, node.txt. What is the permissions? Forget for now. We will discuss about permissions in the next class. Okay, a brief class will be there on top of permissions. Okay, see, before that I have read write read. Now I got a execute permissions for everyone. Okay, when we discuss this permissions part, you will get idea what I am exactly telling. But for a overview, I've added this chmod command. So now everyone can read, write, and execute this file. So what is read, write, execute? I will explain. Forget for now. So df will show the disk space. So df minus h. Okay. So how you will be whenever you open Control E in your Windows, you will be having a Control C D E, right? So how much space is left, how much space you have, it will be display. Same like that, similar thing in command line, it will be df, it will show the disk space available. So this shows storage usage like mobile storage. If even if your mobile, if you go to storage section, it will show you, right, how much storage you are using, how much storage you have. Similar to that, disk df will be display. So free it will show the memory, how much memory you have. Free minus M. This shows the RAM usage. So top will show the live process. So this shows running programs like Task Manager in Windows. Okay. How in the Task Manager you will be having the application. In the same way, Christian right also have. Okay. And if you can and top it will right give the live process monitor. So this shows running programs like Task Manager in Windows. And press Q, you just want to exit. So top will live process monitor. Okay, so enter top, it will show the live process. So PS minus EF, it will see the processes, show the process. Okay, a deeper level of process. Okay, what is the process ID, what for which user it was assigned. Okay, what is the right what I say, what for me say nothing but it will show the what of the process you are running. Okay, so kill, it will stop the process. Every process will get a ID, right? PID, process ID. So you need to enter kill the process ID. So if you see, I've given sleep 500 and end. For now, I've created the dummy process sleep 500 and it will write create the process. Just PS minus EF grep sleep. Okay, and PS minus EF grep sleep. Then I've given kill. What are the number? 1741. So here also I'm getting 1741. So PS minus EF. Okay, then again search for the sleep. See, it was terminated. So like this, the running process, everything. If you want to terminate via command line, then you can use PSEF and grep dot. Okay, if you know the port number, or sorry, process ID, well and good, just enter kill process ID. If you don't know, you need to search it, then accordingly you need to delete it, terminate it, whatever it may be. So we started a program and now we stopped it. So now I've started a sleep 500 program, then I intentionally I've stopped it. To explain you better, I've done that. So echo Linux is easy, rewrite to a file.txt. So if you enter wc file.txt, okay, so it has only one line. That's the reason it's showing one. See, Linux is easy is a one line, horizontal. Here I'm getting one. And how many words are there? 1, 2, 3. Linux is one word, easy is one word, easy is one word. 3. Yes. Total how many lines? One line. How many words? 3 words. Okay. How many uh, line word? Sorry. Count the numbers. Okay. Count 1, 2 characters. Okay. Characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space will be added. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, here after that, see, I have given enter, right? For enter also it has taken 1. That's the reason you will see 14. So I told you, right, WC minus L, it will only lines. WC, if you enter WC minus L, it will show the only lines. WC minus W, it will show the only words. Okay, WC minus C, only characters. See, only lines. How many lines is there? One line. Okay, only words. 1, 2, 3, 3 words. Okay, only count characters, sorry, characters. So 14. Got it? Simple, right? So go to cd school, list the files. Okay, and if you want to delete the file, rm file name. Then again list the file. If you want to delete the directory, recursively whatever present inside it, along with the files with which you have rm-r. If you want to create the directory, mkdir. Okay, if you want to delete the empty directory, rmdir. Okay, if you want to see, okay, page by page, then less etc/password. And if you want to see the disk utilization, du, if you are enter -h, it will show the human readable format, nothing but how many kbs Okay, from wherever you are, if you want to and see the disk usage at your particular operating system, you can use this ls-l. And if you want to change the ownership, sudo ch1. Okay, see there is a file.txt and the owner was ubuntu. Now if I want to change it, the owner root, see sudo ch1 root. So if I given sudo ch1 root colon root, okay, this one will also will be removed and it will be added as a root. I have given only one root, that's the reason it was taken for user. For other also, if I give, I need to use sudo root, okay, colon root, automatically it will be applied. Okay, yeah, this is the class calendar which we are going to start very soon. Don't miss the opportunity. Enroll right now immediately to get a big discount. Okay, these are the tools we are going to cover: GitHub, Terraform, Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes, AWS Cloud. Okay, I will, if you want videos on AWS, just comment down whatever is important. I will try to make a video on it and I'll upload. It's if I get a positive response, then only I can able to work on AWS. So I'm planning after Linux. I'm planning to start on AWS. So yeah, if you want simultaneously along with Linux, you just comment down. If I get a comment, of course, I will work on it. And we will discuss Azure Devops and monitoring part, which is Prometheus and Grafana. Yes. So this is the folder structure. Of course, you know, right? Bin, right? Essential unit binary files. Okay, sbin will be having a system binary files. To boot will static bootloader. Okay, static files for a bootloader. What happened? /dev, it will show the device files. Okay, /etc, it will show the configuration files. /home, it will show the home directories. /lib will be share the libraries. Media will be show the removable media. /mount, it will show the temporary mounting file system. /opt, it will add our application package. sbin will be system binaries. Okay, /srv will be data for service system. And /tmp will be shown the temporary files. And /usr will be show the user related information, and proc will be show the process information. Okay, so this is little bit in depth what exactly you will be having inside the bin directory. So what are the commands you are using, right? ls command, move command, rm command. Today whatever we are executing, that command will be directly loaded from this bin directory. Okay, so essential user command binaries. So etc will be have a configuration files. Okay, binary will be having a user defined binary files. sbin will have the system related files, say reboot. Yeah, and usr will have user application support data. Variable, of course, var will have variables data files. Okay, and we have /dev device file, /home, /lib, /mount, /opt, /proc, /root. Yeah, all these things is important. /var, yeah, work on it. Okay, how to delete a folder recursively? I want to delete a folder. Inside that folder, even if any number of folders are there, I want to delete it. Folder is nothing but a directory. How? Which one you will use? Comment down. rm or rm minus r, rm directory name or rm minus r directory name. Okay, or rmdir directory name. Which one you use? Okay, how to change the permission of a file? So modify chmod. How will change the permission? Comment down. Okay, where is du command is in Linux? Yeah, comment down. Yeah, if you want to support, definitely go ahead and support. So yeah, that's it for today's Linux class. I hope you have liked this video. We have discussed different types of operating systems available in the market. Like first we have come from physical server, then we have moved to virtual machines, then we have moved to content technologies, and we have learned right how to launch an EC2 instance. So do we have a time? Oh, it is almost 1 hour. Okay, let's do one thing. I don't want to prolong this video. Yeah, we will do one thing. I will do the practical part in the next video. Is it okay? Yeah, frankly speaking, I didn't just thought that this video will be little bit this much of longer. But yeah, if you have a dedication, of course, if you are came this to until this end, okay, you will get a huge success in your journey. Yeah, please utilize and enroll for a DevOps training. Okay, and you just check my Linux series. If once you like, then come and join the Linux DevOps training. And one more thing. Yeah, class calendar. I will just show. Yes, this is the class calendar. Let me zoom in. Can you able to see? I've tried to zoom in. Yeah, it will start from 15th April. Okay. Okay, Zoom was not working. It's okay. Yeah, you can able to see right 15th April and it will end at 20th June. So before 15th April, if you enroll for the new DevOps training, you will get a huge discount. Okay. And yeah, these are the tools we are going to cover. So yeah, all the best for your career. Let's meet again in the next video.